Suppose, when in doubt, observe the exchange rate. The lesson from history for governments is that you cannot manage the economy with propaganda. In fact, you can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
This is why we got into the IMF. You were spending too much relative to revenues, which is true. You were borrowing too much, which is true. Your external payments position has deteriorated, which is true. And so you ended up, your growth is reducing, which is true. So you ended up at the IMF, and the IMF would impose certain conditions, which is true. And if you don't do certain things right, the anchor will not hold, which is true. So I'm not quite sure what it is that is not true that I said. But I think, unfortunately, the supporters of this government and this government itself are very reluctant to admit the truth, even when it hits them in the face. Yeah.
True. Thank you about that.
Vice President Abu Jimmy Senye Jimmy na Bomia, we Jimmy. Shadi Omana ye. The Ghana economy, you buy what you damn $10 in economy, no, maybe economist teacher, maybe economist bet $10 no. P teacher from Bomiondri, P teacher. Creative at Crabomia, so we moshe. Would you Danny Casa de Blebe, never down him to the Ghana for your Toma MPP, say, Omombra power. So, from Bomio in Popodinio, Bomio in Popodini, I dream few Bomia. Saka dream feeling Bomia Trimobia and Kawani the Ghana president now. As a Kabomiatin Huni, Nankonon first Muslim president for Ghana no. Kenny Jimmy, will conquer before in animals, Bomia. As a tuba crowd, where's so tuba? What is got 200 billion? I got to pick up Smack 200 so the Baba Bear campaign. I brought money, I want today, I brought you many money, school, BBS say, free education, BBS say, health insurance, BBS say, dollar net Johnny, one doesn't buy $10. What's yes about a poor? Now can't you buy a tax amount one night with Jimmy Sana, Bomia? What's yes about what Jim Bomia, who never took a rough, what bunker in any massy. As a group of wood in Amo Tuba because why Nadia, Adia Wayano, what Gugana Sword Massy, what do Joe Gumby Play Mass, what's about a play flag bearer? What's that Jimmy said, yet the complaint flag bearer? What's your moment to more than that's a wabba to Mabomia, near kind of word Jimmy. Wabba to Abba Mabomia. Ah, can we not to Mabomia can go motivation to mom, tell you. What's your Samagua? Wabba to Wabba Mabomia, MPP, Abba to Abba, not one that was a phone in Jimmy. Hey, my woman in no met Jimmy, so to about natures unim future. Or to about Mabomia, natures unim future. Obio no Ghana, I want to know how Ghana. I expect to say a Pemampany and as a vice president, the Kikan Hono, or not 200 billion. I got to pick up 200, so the Baba Bear campaign because of say what then I'll call the president, Jenny over to 1,000. Flag MPP flag bearer. MPP flag bearer, Abian one is a Unya, and Kennedy near Lancaster, Abian is almost no. Oh, Ebomia, oh, ya poor. You can see only poor, ya bro, vice president, or ya bro, Ebomia. I'm telling you.
But Miss Sro, hi, what a shame moon. It was some ma, a whoopa boy. There's a diatrame.
Ope president, for a blueprint better, and you who the old bow mind befasa was I have a new vision. Vision in a way, Untiminka. And a signal and a connecting and it is possible. We are the president of all the people are you muti say in trouble. So we a Christian member will suffer me than property my convince say Dr. Baumia per Christo for us to go to Abamano. Yes, a kishi, a scam, Motoman Yamubu. Send another over say the battle is the Lord. Or what's now with taking no? Ye be sign of Quabre for us and so answer on the mom, uti chickens or the mom. Or some to me in this infernal. But time I all banner. No, who are beg. Sana Baumia, come my home brass. Now, to further cement my position, am I an answer to further broaden my argument? Mumayamfa Adiwin Quadrin, for need to from the whole world. A Hefana who's a minority group, a majority group, so can be chairman. A Hefana who's a minority group, a majority for so even in our parliament. the esi ho asakasaka ko so nyina ne say ne ye pede obeye majority group and I say omo be minority ne majority enya no ntine man tokosi ho inti se to about parliament na there is no way the minority stands no ebe overshadow the majority. Abraham will mam, you know, Isaac and Ishmael. There is nowhere in the world that baby Ishmael for no eternal Isaac for the omoso. And there is nowhere in so baby Isaac as a phone Ishmael as a for the omoso. Uko Egypta and sorry oho. Uko Algeria ubenya and conform ye Christians omoho. Uko Sudan, Tunisia. Name it. Sudan, Tunisia, Chad, sa Islamic countries no koho. One who say Christian never president or that. The answer is an emphatic no. Oko Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, Kuwait, Syria, Iraq, Libya, and other areas now. One who say Christian ye head of the monarch and I say or your president or the answer is an emphatic no. Into adding in Ghana, you see a Christian community and a Christian country. I Christo for forming 71+% today. Most a Muslim, I hear the minority in Emma Medicana. I say this without malice. This is where your common sense analysis are here. Rocket scientists be an arbitro.
Wait. The way you pay,